Yes, hello folks, welcome back. I'm hoping you're doing well, whatever you are. Now, there are shocking allegations from the opposition, and they're claiming that the new Iebc chairman, Ethekon, is not someone to be trusted. And of course, we have seen even Gachagua claiming that Ethekon is interfering with the Magarini by-election in Coast.
The presiding officers ndio waanze kuwa compromised. Huyu vice chairman wa commission intimidate everybody. Amechukua list ya presiding officers, amepatia Mung'aro, governor wa Kilifi, akijua ya kwamba hiyo uchaguzi ya Magarini inarudiwa because it was nullified by the high court because of irregularities. Ninaandika barua leo usiku, iende kwa chairman asubuhi kumuuliza ni kwa nini huyu vice chairman ameenda Magarini to meddle with that election. Hakuna commissioner anakuwa deployed kwao, wanakuwa deployed in different areas. Huyu hajakuwa deployed huko, ameenda huko, amelala huko kwa hoteli, na nitataja hiyo hoteli kwa hiyo barua. Ameanza to meddle with that election and will be demanding that all those presiding officers wabadilishwe. Na mimi nitauliza chairman, kama mimi you are only 4 months old in the office, kama huyu vice chairman wa commission ameanza kumeddle na uchaguzi ya by election, Wakenya wataamini namna gani ya kwamba mnaweza simamia the general election?
And even in Malava and in Berenota, he is still doing the same thing. So I have to play for you audio from Njiro, the lawyer. And of course, I want you to tell me what you think about this audio.
The moment you take a photo of the candidate you have voted for, breaches the fundamental principle of a free, fair, secure elections. Because you have breached the fundamental principle of the secrecy. That's why it's called secret ballot. That is why anybody will access the polling station will be forced or compelled by the law to take an oath of secrecy. So we are urging whoever is in charge, and I would wish to face that camera, whoever is in charge of running this election, to understand that a breach of the secrecy of the process amounts to a fraudulent election, to an election that is null and void. And that must be avoided. People must not be allowed to go to the booth with their phones.
Listen. Yes, it is clear that, you see, the opposition is claiming that the government has told voters that you need to vote, and of course, after voting, all you need to do is do a picture, just take a picture of you voting for Omudende.
We, this man, Rigathi Gachagua, Rigiji. You know, Ruto, I told you, this man, and again, you know very well, he served in your regime as deputy president. Today is the one who is giving you sleepless nights. Hebu cheki hapo chini. Nataka uangalie hapo chini, William. Tazama hapa, anakuambia. Ama nyinyi wafuasi wa William, tazama hapo, mpelekee report. If we can't make Ruto a one-term president, he will quit politics for good.
Then from there, you'll be given from 1,000 to 2,000. In the first place, I have to ask, the voters, do they believe that they'll be given the money? Because once you have voted, then when they pesa yako, so utarusha, utapewa pesa. You'll be told, no, just go back. Yes. And you see, what I am seeing in this situation is that with all the factors we are seeing, for example, from the arrests, from, Natembeya, kunyang'anywa my bodyguards, from, how, the voters are being bought, wanapewa chakula, you can easily tell that the government is determined to do anything possible to win the by-election. Anything possible to win the by-election. because they know what it means in the future. They know that these by-elections, for example, the Mbeere North by-election, should the government win, should UDA win, they'll use it as a propaganda tool to control the Mount Kenya votes. And William Ruto will tell the Kikuyus and Meros and Embos that this guy called Gachagua, who has been running his mouth saying that he's the kingpin, is not the kingpin. And of course, the people of Mount Kenya will believe him. Because if you're the kingpin, you need to win the by-election. And that's why the government is determined to use all means possible, including arresting, including, removing securities from someone, because they know what it means to win the by-election. That's what we're saying. The opposition has seen the tactics, the desperate measures by the government to win these by-elections, from Malava, from Mbeere North, from Bagarini. They want to win it, but of course the one for Kasipul does not really matter for the government, because Kasipul is in Nyanza, and of course Nyanza is believed to be ODM strong zone. So Kasipul does not bother Ruto that much, but Mbeere North bothers him a lot, because he knows that more Kenya people have now turned against him, and he wants to control the over 8 million votes from Mbeere North. He wants to control the over 6 million votes from Western. That's why kuna vita, na vita ni kubwa, my people. In fact, Wetangula na Mudavadi wamesema natembea lazima utakubali. They don't want to lose, because Wetangula and Mudavadi are in government, because Ruto believes that they're the people who will give him votes from Western. So should they lose the by-election, it means that Wetangula and Mudavadi will be useless to William Ruto. If Natembea will win, of course Wetangula watakuwa useless. That's why you see kuna vita Western, vita kubwa sana. And the government is even resorting to control Iebc as a way of securing the by-elections win. Not tell me, do you really believe that William Ruto will win these by-elections? Or do you think Gachagua is going to carry the day? Remember, these by-elections is between Ruto and Gachagua. Yes, not between Wabudende, Swikarich, Sui, Setpanyako, Sui Ndakwa, no. Between Ruto and Gachagua. They are testing each other's muscles and want to see who dominates the political scene here in Kenya. And of course, remember, the government has money, but Gachagua and akina Natembea wako na ground. Where do you think will win? And I'll tell you one thing. These by-elections will determine the results in 2027. Thank you guys. See you soon.
If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.